Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and do not let SoulRe4p3r know about this video. I'm telling you right now, he's not going to want to know. He doesn't need to know. We're playing some Bruiser Fire Blossom Shinbi. I think that this build is entirely slept on. I'm going to talk about it. And yeah, the thing about this build is that there's a lot of different ways to play it, because you can lean it more like tank heavy, like leaning deeper into the Bruiser side of it, or you can lean more into the damage side of it as a Bruiser with something like third, fourth pickup on Caustica. So I do think that there's like a little bit of ways to build this. So definitely keep that in mind. And right now I see some good prio in the off lane, and I'm gonna potentially look for an invade here. So we're gonna sweep. There's a ward here. That probably means they know I'm gonna go for invade, but I think that we have good damage on the Kwong. So I think I'm just gonna do it anyways. Now that might leave me open to a vertical jungle, but I think that's okay. Yeah, this Kwong's getting beat up, so I'm optimistic about this. We can see the Zarus looking for the vertical jungle, and they have him on ward, so at least they know they might be able to mess with him, right? And honestly, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to just base here and gotta try to see if I can go defend that. We'll only give up a little bit of it. This is an interesting thing I'm going to try here, because he might already be on the blue. He might already have it. I don't have a smite for it, but I can shove him out of my jungle, and we can maybe just go 1-for-1. And hopefully... Oh, with the Richter hook, that's actually not good. That's not good. Okay, so he smites that. We're going to run him out. Yeah, we're going to run him out. All right, yeah, we'll shove him out. Okay, well, no first blood yet, so we go 1-for-1. And at least we have like a read on him, right? Because with that kind of like duo pressure that they were receiving on my side, that might not have been good. That might not have been good at all. And that's not great. That's not great. We lose the mid lane there, so we're just gonna farm across here. We lose our mid laner. We're just gonna go break a little bit even with him in the jungle for the time being. And we're pushing for that 500 buy for the Fire Blossom. I could have just vertical traded. I think that would have been fine as well. But we decided to do it this way to see if we could cut him off. We'll probably finish up, grab our Brimstone, and go from there. Just starting off on the vertical jungle. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm thinking for this build. I think the build path is the hardest thing about this build, because I don't really know where I want to put the Flux Matrix, though I do know that I want to get one. I think it's going to be really important to get the Life Binder online, so I can turn some of this HP from Fire Blossom into haste. So I'm thinking like Flux Matrix is either going to be third or fourth, where Life Binder is probably going to be second, even though I would rather have the damage from Oathkeeper second. I do think it's important to get that kind of damage online, though. All right, we see the Zarus. We're a little ahead of him. He probably just needs to finish his camp. And we're going to be finishing our Fire Blossom. So what we'll probably do is step out here and maybe go look for a 2 invade. And then, like, during this time period, we'll probably look for some form of gank, either in mid or in the duo lane. See if we can put ourselves on field a little bit. Okay, we see the Zarus. We see that he's ganking. We'll sweep here. I want to let the Grim know that he can go for this. Actually, we're gonna pressure this. Oh, we're all over him at the moment. A nice little show up from the Zarus. And I need to go for this river. Yep, we're gonna grab that river. Okay, so no 2 invade then. Zarus does show up. That's fine. We'll just go for my blue side jungle that's coming up. I'm gonna watch and maybe watch for the Zarus to gank. I think Zarus' early gank presence is a little bit stronger than Shinbi, so I could maybe hang around until I guarantee that they don't just get ganked here. I don't want to stick around too long. They do have some vision. As long as they don't shove up too far, that should be fine. I can go clear up my full red side. And I have some timers on his blue side too if I want to look for a potential invade. Because I definitely want to try to get ahead of the Zarus and farm if possible. If possible. Could maybe potentially re-gank the Wraith. Kwong is getting kind of worked by our Grux. I really like seeing that. Nice, very nice. Got the solo bolo kill. Grim's looking not so hot in that mid lane. Oh, dude, it's so close. It's so close that I don't think I can do anything with. I'm gonna try to see if I catch her back here. He happened to back. Would have been interesting. I think I hear him backing on the tower. I'm pretty sure I heard him backing on the tower. Okay, the only problem with this is I don't have a smite, so... I don't have a smite. The Kwong might show up. Looks like he warded. I think he blind warded that. This should be farm I can steal for free. For the time being. Okay, we see Zarus. That's good. And the Kwong doesn't... It shouldn't know I'm here. Now what I might need to do is go over to my blue side, though. Alright, we're going to try to base out here and head to my blue side if I can. Because he probably just runs into my blue side. Is that him in mid? Maybe him in mid? Yeah, we're playing the big... Okay, Zarus in the mid. I should be able to step ahead of him now and farm, which is going to be good. I did leave some of my red side camps up, but I took 2. And I might be able to get on field. I'm assuming his red side is down because he's going to be going to his blue side. So we can just kind of linearly farm at the moment. We're trying to get this level 6 and get that online. We need 950 total. We're looking for 950 total. We can sweep out here, potentially look for some help in the duo lane here. Like to go in here. Which is not feeling great. Not feeling great. Okay. We just hit the counter gank. We're just gonna go linearly farm. Same thing. We know that we're ahead of him. He tried to gank. I should be like nicely ahead of him. We got some movement coming out from the Grux, which means he's getting active. I can just farm here. I can just farm, try to go get my full Fire Blossom. Yeah, I think Flux is gonna be 4th. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to go with the Kasuka this game or not. Haven't exactly decided. I'm also very close to my Wild Hunt, which is definitely something I'm excited to have. Kwong in the offlane. Could be a gank on that if the Grux moves. Not sure where the Grux is. Okay, the Grux is hanging out. Okay, he based. We try to pull some of this and soak some of this experience. At minimum, I'm gonna have my wild here. Alright, we have our Fire Blossom, have our Tempest. We see him in the mid. I'm doing well in terms of farm ahead of him. He might even step in. It's my mid laner down again is all. That's the only bad thing. Gonna definitely hit a Tempest this game. He's stepping into my blue side, but there's nothing for him to take. So I can meet him here, and like I said, what we're going to be looking for is Lifebinder next to get some additional cooldowns. Yep, he's just looking at duo. He saw me most likely just now. We're going to sweep this out to see if we can clear any wards, potentially. I want to do this. We can just do this. If my team is down, I have the hunt, he doesn't. They have the lane prio outside of mid. Mid is definitely struggling a little bit. I actually don't think Grim is like a mid laner at all. Okay, this is a little dangerous. They must have vision of it. If I can turn my shield on. Throw my ult. Don't know who it hits though. They're all here. Sadly, I'm down, but we got the fadeaway kill on the Richter. If they can clean this up, that would be huge. Big. He needs this shutdown on the Wraith. That's good. That's good. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Our mid laner needed this. Not bad. We got no assist off that. The Kwong is here, so now we're going to get a tier 1 in the right lane. This is all not bad. My full red side's coming up. Good. Very good. We have our Fire Blossom up. This is feeling solid. We should be decently ahead at the moment. I'm surprised I didn't get any assists for that, though. That does suck. We got the Richter. I was hoping to throw the fadeaway ult onto the Zarus, but honestly, I had to just turn and throw it. I was silenced, and that was just not the place I wanted to be in, you know what I mean? Now I might be able to pressure a mini prime here if the Grux helps me. If the Grux helps me, the Grux will come with me here. That would be pretty huge. We can. Oh, he based there. That sucks. I really want this. I'm gonna try to force this if I can. This might be a bit of a mistake just because I don't have anyone in lanes at the moment. Yeah, I don't have anyone in lanes at the moment. Could be bad. I do have my flash though. There's the Kwong. Oh, we get that. If he flashes over, I'm gonna jump after him. I'm all in this.
All kill. Coming up. Let's get.
Throw the ults at it. Nice. Nice, not bad. I might get killed by the Wraith here. We're gonna smite this. So if the Grux can zone this off, we'll take his blue. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Maybe. I kinda wanna greed this camp, I'm not gonna lie. I need 5 seconds so I can get my shield up. Yeah, we're very strong now. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a base here. We're definitely strong. I need my teammates to kind of slow it down a little bit. They can slow it down a little bit. I think we're kind of chilling. Oh, let's get this blue side. We've gotten both objectives. I've got mini prime for 2 minutes. I'm not sure where I could use that. Maybe in the mid. I think it's going to be hard to push with a Grim, though. Also, Grim's down. I need to go cover this wave. I got to cover this wave. Yeah, I'm not really looking to fight him or anything. Yeah, Grim's a rough push. Okay, he's jumping in on my red side. 80 farm, so I think I could fight him here. We see that he smited something. Okay, he got the big one. That's fine. That's totally fine. We're definitely ahead of him there. My only problem is that we're having a little bit of, like, lane issues. So we're still a little behind, which sucks. Maybe on this mid wave I'll push. Still have it for 1 minute. I have my ultimate. I need to get some damage on the Wraith so we can shove him out. That's what I need. I need damage on the Wraith, see if we can shove him out. Drux coming in behind. Might be spotted.
Enemy tower is under attack.
Don't have much we can do here. I think I'd still just try to shove this for a bit. Just because I'm baiting the Grux to come out. We lost one on the offline. That's no good. Alright, we'll step into his red side then. Or his blue side. I just don't have much that I can accomplish with this. Go for this 3 camp. Doesn't know I'm here. Yeah. We'll smite that. We'll just smite that. Not a whole lot I can accomplish with the mini prime, sadly. Our lanes are just really struggling. Except for Grux. Except for Grux. They do be struggling. Okay, drop down. Come on. No? Okay. Alright, we have a Fang coming up. We're gonna rotate to that Fang. Making our way over there now. We can shove out the Zarus, we can do some good damage. It'll feel pretty good. Twin Blast does not afford to get caught here, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have this advantage with the Grux here. Oh, I want an assist on this. Nice, nice. Got the Decker kill. We have to get this quick because we don't want to give him too much time. Oh goodness, they want the fight. Okay. He's gonna go after him. Fuck it, I'm just gonna take it then. I'm just gonna take it while he fights. Our Grux is Grux in this game, which is good. I'm definitely playing pretty solid front line with him with this Bruiser build. We push this. We have the pressure of the two things. He can base. I can base. I'm going to go work on my red side. We'll have a mini prime coming up. I think there's enough time for another mini prime. Yeah, he's killing it. Grux is killing it this game, so... I don't want to give up too much of my red side to the Wraith. And Wraith is going like full tank this game, so he might take my 5 camp. Even if he does, I think that's like fine. He didn't even, so we've got a lot of jungle we can take, and we're staying pretty decently ahead of the Zarus with this build. And yeah, I mean, the thought process behind this build is, oops, I don't have a smite. Thought process behind this build is get myself some tankiness to be able to stand in a fight with the Fire Blossom, some bruiser nature. We have some healing and health and ability haste coming from the Tempest. And then when we get this Life Binder online, it's going to turn, you know, a lot of these stats that we're picking up into cooldown, which is, you know, really great. All right, we're going to dive in on this. Turn on our Tempest. Oh, look at that. We got the snipe, the double ult on him. I was just about to say, just shy of picking up the kill. That's nice. That's nice right there. All right, we do have a mini prime coming up, so I'm going to try to stick around for that if I can. So what I'm going to do is probably shove out the mid wave. I'm going to ping that I want the mini prime. So if we can shove out this mid wave, like we might have this tower. Grux is pushing on the Zarus. We can just take this tower. I'm going to focus on this. Open up the map a little bit. Big fight potential. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. We are in there. Oh yeah, we got that. Oh yeah. Very nice. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna run over to the mini prime. Yeah, we have a free objective here. Free objective here. Zarus down for 15 seconds. We can use this to take out, well, I mean, honestly, just to take off field. There's really nothing that we want to use it on. Really nothing we want to use it on. See the Kwong potentially looking to come in. Alright, we take that. And now I'm going to just take a base. We're in a pretty good position here. I'm going to take a base. We could be getting ready and set for Fang 3 is the next real big objective that we want. And I think after this, we're going to go into our Oathkeeper. So definitely playing that bruiser role. Like, we want to get some damage online now. And if, you know, I know you probably can't see because of my webcam, but I'm up to 28 haste. So, you know, I'm getting some decent cooldowns while still, like, building up my health pool. Time Flux here would be fine as well. I think that I'm personally going to look for Time Flux 4th. And I'm either going to build World Breaker or Caustica. If I want to play on the bruiser theme without, like, needing to get pen, then I play World Breaker. That'll turn a lot of the health stats into power as well. Or I could build, like, a 4th, 5th slot Caustica, push the Time Flux back. There's definitely options depending on how you want it to play out. So definitely some options on how, you know, depending on how you want it to play out. Okay, I'm kind of watching for the Richter here. I think I'm honestly, like, I probably could have been invading a little bit more earlier on. Like, I'm honestly fine to just invade and do damage, right? And just to, like, shove them out of jungle and start taking camps. This is where you start starving them out from their farm. You start starving them out of their farm. The Zarus doesn't really have much that he can do. Yep, we shoved him out. You can see I've got 2 levels on him. Yeah, this is devastating for him. This is definitely devastating for him. 88 seconds on mini prime. You know, we could shove this wave up. All right. Okay, I flashed this. Yep, we flashed that. Because that's that follow-up. Spoke here. Yep. We want to let them know that we're still looking for this next Fang. I'm probably just going to take a base.
Time to freshen up.
Fang 3 is pretty big. Alright. Grab a couple codecs for this. Got that offlane tower, which is super nice. Honestly, I probably could have saved and got the chronomatic wand for a little bit extra haste, but it's fine. We're up to 44 haste now. Shove out this mid wave. We have that red buff going up too. I might step in for the red buff. Okay, Grux goes down. That's not great. I am going to go take this red buff really quickly if I can. We'll sweep just to see if I, you know, wipe out any wars that they have in the jungle. We're going to take out this red buff, and then we're going to peel back and go for the Fang too. Now, I don't want to smite this because you never know if I might need 2 smites for this and then like an orb play. Okay. So we'll peel back for the Fang Tooth. And honestly, I might just sit here. Grim shoving out. Honestly, with ooh, they're wrapping the Decker. I might look to make a play here just to try to catch them on this corner. Okay, we step in and we go for the Grim then. Okay, we peel back on the Zarus. He's trying to make a play, you know, but he's just dead. Okay, I think we might lose the TV. Nice, not bad, not bad. We go for the Fang here. That's 2 picks. They were able to pick up the Wraith. Nice. Our Grim is really scaled into this game nicely as well, so Fang 3 is now here. Got the Grux with me. Could potentially just go straight to Orb if our Twin Blast resets. It might be a bit rough to force that. Bit rough to force that, but not too rough to force this. I'll put my ult on him. I know it won't kill though. I don't do enough damage. My ult is really just kind of the additional fadeaway damage since I'm building like a bruiser build. I don't have like a ton of magic power built up. We get this pick though would be nice. If not, we just push this left lane. Good haste. We just overwhelm this with bodies, you know? Yeah, we probably just back up. We probably just back up. Back it up, check for his 2 camp. I'm a little low on mana, so... Actually, I don't think I stay at all. I think I just back. Nice. Throws the Escorting Talent so we can run out of there. Just farm a little bit more on my blue side. Nothing immediately pressing, right? We have the Fang 2-3. My red side's up, so I'll probably just clear out my blue side real quick. And then I can play off his red timers if I want to, if I want to re-push in there. I don't think I'll be able to get this 1700 right away for Oathkeeper just yet. And I do think Flux Matrix is probably the next buy. That'll help with my Grim doing more damage as well. So gotta keep that in mind too. Grim does magic damage. Decker's building magic damage, sure. She's building like a damage build. Might as well, right? Might as well, right? All right. So right now we are up to 44 ability haste, 162 magic power, which is nothing, and then we have 120 fizz armor and 57 magic armor, right? So, you know, we're gonna have another like tanky item, so to speak, here in a bit, and that's gonna enable us to really stand in the fight. So, you know, we're just shifting the goalpost of like what the shinbi is supposed to do in the fight, right? Whereas an assassin version of shinbi, the goal is like dive in, you know, do a little bit of poke, get the kill, and then get out of there. And that's like absolutely not what we're playing here, right? We're playing attrition shinbi. We're playing the ability to stay alive in a fight and you know, be a front line, so to speak. It's very similar to Greystone and what Greystone is trying to accomplish. Right, I'm here with you. I am here with you. Throw an ultimate. I threw it at the wrong target there. Oh, we caught him. Well, I mean, look at the staying power that this build provides, right? Oh, okay, he gets out of there. We could do this if the Twin Blast comes back. We're a little low, so Decker will have to like swap tank with us, but Decker can definitely swap tank in a little bit. I'll hold for now. Out of the fire trail. Don't like being on this side because Qualm can sword throw me there. Hey, Decker with the swap tank. We like to see it. Alright, we back it up. Go grab our Oathkeeper. Like I said, next item definitely going to be Flux. Like I said, I'm playing full front line right now. My carries are doing well. Like, I think we have good damage, so I could throw a Caustica in, but I'm not going to. We're going to go with the Flux Matrix, and we're going to play off the health aspect first before we play the magic armor, just because I want to build more haste. So I'm up at 52 haste right now in the build, and we're feeling very strong. I'll probably push one of the side lanes. I'm going to grab this blue buff first if I can. Give me a little bit of mana to work with, to play with. Smite that down. Alright. I think I'll shove mid. Yeah, I'm going to shove mid. I'll let them shove out the side lanes. I'll try to be a little bit disciplined here. I do have my flash, so if I have to flash away, I can. But we can shove these lanes. And again, don't tell SoulRe4p3r about this video. He doesn't know about the shinbi tech. You know, he always talks about his wife this, his wife that. He just doesn't really know the tech, man. I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm not concerned. Okay. They're trying to pick me. That's totally fine. We just walk away. Yeah, we just walk away. I have my flash, like I said. We do have Fangtooth coming up in a little bit, so we don't want to be too aggressive here. I can use my Oathkeeper on tower to try to knock it down some. So, you know, we can proc that. Nice. We don't want to go too crazy because I think playing for Fangtooth here is priority. We can dance this a little bit. Getting hooked would not be great, that's for sure. I don't really even need to poke up, step up and poke. It's not really beneficial. If anything, we're just buying our TB time. Throw that at the Zarus. Okay, now we can step in a little bit. But not too much, not too much. Yeah, I think we want to back up and go for Orb, or for the Fangtooth. Shove this one more wave real quick. Okay. Yeah, we'll go Fangtooth. If our team comes, then we can go. We'll knock out their flower. Pop that. 2 seconds on this river buff. Nice. With the Kwang death. Yeah, we're definitely in here. We are definitely in here. No, I'll just tank this down. We'll tank this while we shred this down. Very nice. Go ahead and base. We can buy some items real quick. We only have orb for 50 seconds, so really just kind of brute forcing it at this point. I guess the point of this build is to say that regardless of what you're playing, like if you're playing a bruiser build, you don't have to do all the damage, right? Like I get in there, I do a ton of damage, I'm incredibly disruptive, and I do my part, right? But I've crafted that based on what the build can accomplish. And you know, I know that the ultimate in this build's not going to do nearly the same kind of damage that it'll do in an assassin build, but that's, you know, that's by design, right? The point of this build is to be an attrition based build and to do damage by staying alive and by keeping pressure and by you know, essentially being the magic version of Greystone, because I liken the playstyles very similarly, where Greystone just kind of runs at the back line, and Shinbi in this build, in this bruiser sense, is just running at the back line and can be very oppressive. So just for the sake of the build, I'd probably say my last item would be Worldbreaker. I think that would bring me some nice numbers. Ooh, we can get in here real quick though. Yeah, last item would be Worldbreaker. Or Caustica, if I felt like I had to do damage. Definitely could do something along those lines. And there you have it, friends. Don't tell Soul Reaper about the Fire Blossom Bruiser Shinbi. I promise you this build is decent. You could even cut the Fire Blossom and start an orb. It's a slow burn because you got to build that orb up. But drop a like on the video and subscribe for future Predecessor content. Don't tell Soul Reaper. I'm trying to tell you guys. He doesn't want to hear about this one. He doesn't want to know about this upload. Let's take a look at the damage. I don't often stick around too long post the end of the video, but we'll take a look at it, right? It's not going to be high. It's not the goal, right? So we did 13,000. I mean, 13,000 to 8,800. We shut that Zarus down quite a bit. I mean, we're putting in numbers, right? Oh my gosh, our Decker was popping off. We're putting in numbers for being a bruisery build, and that's what you're looking to see. So, you know, you do some damage, you take some damage, and you know, that's what you're looking at. So you can see we were that front line in that game. Friends, thank you so much for watching. As always, be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.